Hi Taurus, thank you for joining me. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. It's also timeless and it's not gender specific. Because time and energy is fluid, it means the energies can be switched. So please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. But because this is Taurus's reading, I will be addressing them. It can easily be in reverse though, so always use your own discernment. You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. I cannot censor, choose nor control what's coming out of the cards. I'm literally just reading them and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. Tarot is not in charge here, you are. And for everything else, please read the descriptions box. Okay, so Taurus, this reading is engineered towards love and romance. The more general reads are at the beginning of the month on my channel. So obviously if you're not interested in love and romance, then you might want to check out the general reads instead. Right, Taurus Collective, please. Taurus Collective. Oh, that was fast. Round and round. Cycles that you're challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective and freeing yourself from old cycles. Okay. And that's a 25, it's reduced to a 7, and 7s pertain to assessment, confidence, contemplation, reflection. Right, so with this one, Taurus, what I'm getting here for you is basically you're trying to avoid repeating cycles of the past. So there's definitely been a level up here for you. It's like not just emotional maturity, but spiritual maturity as well. You're trying to avoid going down like the same old path with that repeating cycle energies. I'm also getting with this one, Taurus, that you might be triggered here. Now, I'm sure that we've had something similar come out in your read before, where someone was deliberately trying to press your buttons, and the reason that they're able to press your buttons is because you will find that they were the ones that installed them. So take your time this month. Be careful, and with this energy as well, there's something about being misunderstood. So either you're running the risk of accidentally taking offence where none was to be taken, or vice versa. You might accidentally offend someone without meaning to, right? So I would just bear that in mind. Like for real, take your time this month. Think things through carefully. Try not to react. Try not to be reactive with this energy. Interesting. Okay. For some of you as well, not all of you, but for some of you, that particular energy, I'm sorry to say, but it can pertain to someone from your past is coming back round again as well. Right, so let's start pulling your tarot and we'll see if we can build up a clearer picture of everything that could be going on for you. How does Taurus's love romantic interest currently see Taurus? Thank you. Okay, 5 of coins. That's Taurus energy. The Emperor, that's Aries, and the 8 of Swords is Gemini. Right. So your person of interest, they are currently seeing you as standing in your power with that Emperor energy. Now, again, if you remember right at the start, I did say the cards in tarot are not gender specific. So you can be female or recognize yourself as female and still be an emperor, right? It's completely possible. For some of you, you could be self-employed. You could be a business owner on a bigger scale, or you could work in some kind of authority with that emperor energy, right? It's someone who basically in society, you know, they're quite high up in the ranks with the emperor. Your person's missing you with the 5 of coins. What more can I say? They're also stuck in their head with the 8 of Swords. Now, for some, I'm I'm feeling that your person is making a lot of assumptions about you here, Taurus. Because when you analyze the Emperor energy, it's someone who's in charge. It's someone who knows what's what. It's someone who isn't afraid to take action when they need to take action, right? It's not arrogance, not always, not unless it's in reverse. This is confidence, right? So when we see that we've got the 5 of coins and the 8 of swords on either side, these are not cards of confidence, neither of them. In fact, the 5 of coins can be associated with a low self-esteem. Again, that's not something that on the face of an emperor is evident, right? If an emperor's got low self-esteem, then it's certainly going to be more hidden. And an emperor doesn't get stuck in their head either, not usually. So your person is observing you, Taurus, and they're seeing that currently you're feeling out of sorts, you're feeling out of balance. There's something wrong. There's something going on a much deeper level. And with this, you might not be saying as well, because you're still continuing your day-to-day activities with the Emperor. Chop wood, carry water, right? Your person is making a lot of assumptions here about you. Why is the 5 of coins here, please? Thank you. The 2 of swords, Libra energy. Yeah, at an impasse, at a crossroads, protecting your emotions as well. Not letting anyone in and not letting anyone out. There is definitely this wall of defense here that you have built up around you. It's not out of spite. It really isn't, okay, cross watchers. If Taurus is your person, it's not out of spite. It's out of self-preservation, because that's basically what the Emperor does best. Self-preservation. Why is it 8 of swords here, please? Thank you. That's in reverse. And it's the Knight of Coins, Virgo energy. Okay, so someone's gotten frustrated and annoyed with the lack of momentum in this particular situation. The Knights of Coins, a lot of people say it's the only knight that they trust because it's slow moving, it's very deliberate, it's very precise. I don't particularly like the Knight of Coins, and I don't think you do either, Taurus. Because if someone isn't taking the initiative, and if someone isn't keeping the momentum going, then what's the friggin' point? And this, for you, is a breaking point. With that being in reverse, it's frustrations, it's delays. It's gotten to a certain plateau now where you're like, oh, fuck it, you know. I can't waste any more time with this. I've got better things to do with the Emperor energy. Interesting. Okay. What's in the heart space of Taurus's significant other or their person of interest? What's in their heart space? Thank you. The Tower. Mars energy, so it's Aries again, or Scorpion. Just give me a second, pull you some more cards. It's in this person's, thank you, the 4 of Wands, nice, it's Aries energy, and the 5 of Cups, Scorpion. Definitely someone's missing you, Taurus. So yeah, with your first oracle card coming out, where I said for some of you, this is someone from your past that is making their return. That's exactly what this is saying here. The Tower, the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Again, repeating messages about someone missing you, someone missing your company, someone missing the conversations. They're just missing you, they're missing the energy. Now, your person, Taurus, they have had a revelation here with this Tower. And it's not a bad tower. it isn't, because it's come out right next to the Four of Wands and the Five of Cups. This is someone who has had a revelation about exactly how much you mean to them. So Taurus, this could be someone who has taken you or your love for granted here at one point. But if you look at that Tower and the cards next to it, I'm telling you, this is someone who has realised how much you mean to them, basically. And that they were on to a good thing with you as well. Why is a Tower here, please, in this person's? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Wands, fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Seven of Coins. That's Saturn in Taurus energy. And the Four of Cups. It's Moon in Cancer. The Four of Cups. Yeah, not seeing what was right in front of them. Like, literally, it's there. That's to clarify the Tower. So Taurus, it could be for some of you, this individual was involved in this particular connection purely for the sex, for some of you. And they've realised, shit, there's so much more to this connection with Taurus. So much more. I'm getting that this individual unexpectedly fell in love with you, but when it was too late. Okay. What actions will this individual take towards Taurus, please? The King of Wands. Nice. That's Leo energy. As far as an action goes, the King of Wands is your man. Or women. But yeah, the King of Wands is literally all about taking action. Actions does this, thank you. The Nine of Coins, it's come out off balance. That's Virgo energy, and then the Empress. The Empress is Libra and Taurus energy. Of course it is. Now we've got an Emperor and an Empress. So we're looking at a divine masculine and a divine feminine. I like this read, Taurus. I do like this read, because when this individual takes action towards you, and they're coming towards you, I'd keep an open mind here, Taurus, because they quite possibly were not completely single when this thing was going on between you. It's showing me that your person is freshly single. So I would just keep an open mind and, you know, make sure that you're not being used as some kind of a rebound. I'm not seeing that in your cards, but the way that that Nine of Coins came out off balance, you can't completely rule it out either, all right? So use your best judgment with this, which you should always do with tarot reads anyway. But even more so with this individual being freshly single, I just keep an open mind and yeah, make sure that things do go slowly. So that frustration that we saw at the start of your read, I am afraid to say that there is still going to be a little bit more of that yet to come. All right, so don't put any pressure on yourself. Don't set any kind of time limit for yourself as well. This is a serious connection here. There's something really serious that's going on with the Emperor and the Empress. Are you kidding me? Like that's divine counterparts right there for some of you. And with the Four of Wands as well. That's the 1111 soulmate card, twin flame card. So, I mean, it is here in your read. And I'm looking at your person, Taurus. They're coming back round towards you. I'm also not seeing any kind of an apology here either. So again, that is going to annoy you. because what I'm looking at is they're coming back towards you, but it's like nothing happened, you know, like nothing went wrong between you. So they're avoiding the issue. So obviously, if you're resonating with this read, a very, very difficult decision here for you to make, because your choice is, are you going to give this individual another chance, the benefit of the doubt, or are you going to turn them away? I mean, the choice obviously is completely up to you, because everyone's story is going to be different, and this individual has done lots of different things to all of you. So I mean, obviously never go back to anyone who is like severely abusive. Fair play, I'm not seeing that in this particular read. So if that is your story, then this probably isn't your read. You know, this is literally someone who they got involved with you. They were quite possibly using you for the sex, and then realised, bugger, I've fallen in love with Taurus. And then other things have gone on behind the scenes. There's definitely a level up with this individual's maturity, which again, we saw that with your first oracle card out anyway. So yeah, interesting read. Under there is the moon, that's Pisces energy. So that's the blockage, right? Fears, secrets. Taurus, you felt that you were deluding yourself with this particular connection. And your person, their blockage was to face their fears when it pertains to their emotions. I'm getting that this is an individual who they don't do well with emotions. They don't. They see it as like a bit of a weakness. But again, that's purely because of their past experiences as well. So with the Empress being the last card in your read, it tells me that there is a very happy outcome to this particular situation, Taurus, and you are in the driver's seat, more specifically. So yeah, it's a nice read so far. Okay, so if you've made it this far into the reading, then please do consider giving me a cheeky wee like, a subscribe or a comment, maybe even all three if you're feeling really, really generous. And thank you so much to all of those who have already supported my channel. It genuinely does mean the absolute world to me, so thank you. Can we further clarify this read for Taurus, please? Okay, that was weird the way that came out, and I am being guided to taking this one as well. Mall crawl, on the hunt, retail therapy, meeting at the mall, pleasantly surprised and a happy find. Yeah, so for some of you, yeah, this is actually going to be really welcome news. Again, depending on what exactly it is that this individual did. You know, obviously if it's something really, really serious, then it's not gonna be resonating. So mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude and gaslighting. I'm not feeling that delude and gaslighting so much, but definitely the not showing you their true feelings. Yeah, pretending that basically this situation was a one-night stand or whatever it was, and that feelings were not involved and this, that and the next. It's all BS, Taurus. They've fallen in love with you and they're coming back round. It's for Taurus, please. They can feel that there is something on a much deeper level that's going on here. The butterfly, yeah, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth, and the real deal. They see a light, a total keeper, genuine, compatible, authentic, healthy, and a good choice. So, yeah, there's, with this, I'm getting the energies of a promise of change. And this is where you're going to need to keep an open mind, Taurus, again, depending on your own personal situation. A promise of change is all good and well. However, if they do not enact on those changes that they've promised, then it's just manipulation. So please do remember that when this individual comes back round, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, it's a plan. Getting asked out, text, message or call with intent to date, tentative plans, making or solidifying a plan. Boom, there you go. Yep. Making plans with each other, planning on when you're next going to meet up, them contacting you. This is nice. This is a really, really nice read. What does Taurus's person want to say to Taurus, please? Okay. I see you in my dreams. I need to talk to you. I need to come clean. I'm feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's for those of you where your person is freshly split up from someone else. I'm working towards financial independence and intimacy scares me. Yeah, it's that being emotional terrifies your person, but they definitely will be talking to you. They need to talk to you. They might not know exactly what to say to you, but all they know is they want to hear your voice again. They want to have a conversation with you. It's for Taurus, please. Taurus. Okay, dreams. We just had that. You've got repeating messages here, Taurus. Vivid dreaming, dream messages, dream teaching. Receiving information through your dreams. You've both been seeing each other in your dreams. You've both been receiving messages from each other through your dreams as well. The crane bag. Reevaluate what it is that you're keeping a hold of here, Taurus. With this energy, it's time for you to clear a space. Clear a space in your life ready to receive this individual. It's for Taurus, please. It's for Taurus, please. Thank you. Release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy. Free yourself. It's time for you to take back control of your life and forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, yeah, it's under there. Reconciliation. Someone from your past has returned to your life. Again, more repeating messages. Okay. This could go one of two ways here. Taurus, this could be you that's freshly out of a situation and you're needing to clear some space, ready for something brand new, right? For others of you, this is going to be your person who is freshly single but hasn't yet completely released that situation. So that's where I was saying use your best judgment when they do come back in towards you. And then for others of you, this is very specifically an ex who has, like, since the relationship with you ended, they've been involved with someone else, and that hasn't ended well. And now they're coming back towards you, and they're going to try their best to prove to you that they have matured since your last relationship. It's the Taurus, please. Sexual union. Honour the place in one another where you're one eternal soul, for there you'll find true bliss. So yeah, a lot of insinuations in this read about being physically intimate with each other, but not yet emotionally intimate with each other, and forgiveness. Stop focusing your energies on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream and imagine. And close your eyes and tell yourself that you do deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstance that you currently find yourself in. Yeah. Time to clear the decks here, Taurus. Of course, if you would like to pursue the connection with the individual that you recognise in this read. It's Taurus's focus, please. It's Taurus's focus. Okay. Respond versus react and inspired action. Express from a loving place. Old triggers or traumas yield drama. New beneficial thought patterns. And take action when you feel the desire. Follow your intuition, synchronicity and being supported by the universe. So again, it's a reminder that the energies that surround you at this time, Taurus, the chances are quite high that you could be misunderstood, or you might misunderstand someone else, right? So pay attention and avoid being reactive at this time. And with this one, follow your intuition. You are being supported by the universe, and you might find a lot of synchronicity around you at this time. Now, we've already seen the dream messages. You could also be getting messages through numbers, through song lyrics, anything like that. I'm feeling that some of you are being bombarded with synchronicity at this time. Very, very similar to the Capricorn energy, because they were getting that as well on the last read that I did for them. And it's like they were getting all these numbers that were just being thrown at them. It's like every time they looked at a clock, a number plate, their computer, the friggin' microwave, everything. I mean, the synchronistic numbers are just insane around Capricorn at this time. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you might have that in your chart somewhere, like your moon rising or Venus specifically. It's just basically a message from your guides to say, Taurus, we're here. You're not on your own. We've got your back here. You know, we've got your hand. We're guiding you through this. This is a really, really nice read. Further clarity, please, for Taurus. Full moon in Gemini, the answers that you need are coming. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. And it says, avoid being superficial, or those who are superficial. Someone's trying to flirt with you, have you noticed? Laughing off a situation. Job applications have good potential. Nice. Nice. Whatever it is that you've been doing recently, Taurus, keep going. Because you're onto a winner here. And under there, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. It's time for a mini break or adventure. The situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, then now is the time. Speak your mind. That's not you, Taurus. That's your person. That's your person. They're going to speak their mind. They're going to show you that they do love and care about you, and that they've missed you, and that they're madly in love with you. Wow. I want to be a Taurus this month. Further clarity, please, for Taurus. Taurus, please. Thank you. Okay, can we have one more, please? Thank you. Right, so you've got Chiron, healing, that's like it can be Sagittarius, because the story behind Chiron is it was half man, half horse that was really seriously wounded. So it can be Sagittarius. We've got Libra, eye balance, solar eclipse, revolution, and then North Node, life's purpose. Right. So North Node is all about your true potential, right? And we've got something here that's being balanced out. Whoever it was that was holding themselves back from their true potential. And I'm feeling that both you and your person have been doing this, right? You're both a bit guilty of this. It's like talking yourself out of doing things because you feel that you're probably not quite good enough. You know, it's that sort of thing. It's time for you to realise your full potential, because you've got opportunities here that are opening up around you, and you are going to need to be very, very confident to walk through those doors of opportunity, right? This genuinely is not the time for you to be doubting yourself here. With this card as well, it also says that luck is on your side. Spiritual ascension as lessons have been learned. Kind authority, positive karma and rewards, being in the right place at the right time, and expansion. So things, it says it's similar to the Ten of Cups, but I get more of like a Wheel of Fortune type energies with that one, to be completely honest with you. You know, it's that things that you've been working on coming into fruition. You're reaping the rewards of everything that you've been putting out. And in this case, good. You've been reaping good because you've been putting out good. But there's still that issue of you talking yourself out of doing certain things, and that can be, well, I say it can be holding you back. It is holding you back. So it's just to recognise that and get back on top of it again when it does happen. Because with this card, the eye balance card, that's all about not sitting on the fence, right? It's taking time to think things through before you make any kind of decision. And the relationships around you are turning happier and more balanced, more content. And that's not to forget the relationship that you have with yourself as well. That speaks volumes. And of course, the relationship that you have with yourself, it changes everything else up around you. So that's that combination. And then with your solar eclipse revolution, it says a major transformation is about to happen. It's a time for you to focus on what is directly ahead, make a decision and then act on it, and to close an old chapter. A rapid change of direction, job or life path. And we did see job it was on one of these cards where it mentioned about a job. So if you have been putting yourself out there and trying to improve on your finances that way, it's saying continue with doing that, because you're going to receive a phone call and you've been accepted for a certain position. It might not be the position that you wanted initially, however, it certainly does put you on that ladder where you can work your way up. All right, so it's good for now, and then later on down the line, when you've got a clearer understanding of what's going on and where you stand, you can make further decisions then on that particular job. Really, really nice read. And with this healing, a time of healing and teaching, and learning from sorrows of the past. Sorrows from the past are surfacing. It's a time of awakening and resolve. Facing yourself, facing a difficult or painful passage, grief, redemption, contemplation, job changes. Do not write yourself off. Yeah. Again, I'm trying to avoid going back to those repeating messages, but they are there. It's interesting. So something, Taurus, something has been broken down in your life. And now you're building yourself back up again in a much better way. It's like you're coming into this understanding of exactly how much you can deal with. It's like you're realizing your own strength here, because I can see that you've been through a lot, right? You've been through so much. And while you might have been on the verge of giving up, you never actually did give up. And it's because of that resolve that you're now going to get the payoff for that. It's nice. And this is both career and love romantic. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to do for your read, Taurus, I'm going to pull 6 letter charms, and we'll see if we get any initials for you. Please don't worry if you get initials that you don't recognise. It doesn't mean that it's not your story. It's the same as the Zodiac information, where it might be beneficial for some of you and for others not so much. Okay, right, so you've got R, B, V, S, L and N. Okay, so that was your reading, Taurus. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.